So we discussed why I got out of doing YouTube, what led me to not make YouTube videos, my off and on as far as making YouTube videos, really what was the background there. Now let's talk about why. Let's get into the why I came back. I did a little bit in the last video, but really getting into why I've come back to YouTube. As I said, I need a hobby. I love making videos. I love the editing process, learning new editing styles, things of that nature. It's a wonderful thing. I love to learn, and it's something that I have wanted to do for a while. Like I said, did YouTube channel, had my YouTube channel for a while, did that kind of stuff, really wanted to get into it again, and so here I am. Now, obviously I said that I had a lot of stuff, a lot of people on YouTube videos that I was trying to educate myself on, telling me pretty much that I had to do this, I had to do this, and that was pretty hard. Recently, as in within the last 4 weeks, I'd seen a lot of videos popping up on my homepage on YouTube, and a lot of them started getting me thinking, because a lot of the videos that were popping up was starting a YouTube channel after the age of 40. I'm 42, and I thought that was quite interesting. The fact that so many people out there are looking at people in their 40s to make content because of our life stories, because of the experiences we have in life. And I found that to be pretty encouraging. It got me to quit looking at things from a perspective of trying to find excuses why I shouldn't be on YouTube, and start looking for reasons to shoot videos. Because when you sit there and you're making excuses as to why you can't do something, you're going to see those excuses. I saw a video, I believe the motivational speaker is Tony Robbins. He had a gentleman, he was being interviewed by a gentleman. He told the gentleman, look around the room and see everything in the room that you see that's brown. And you can do this now if you want. It was actually a really good little experiment, but he had him look around the room and see everything that was brown. And so the gentleman looks around and sees all these things that are brown. And he says, okay, close your eyes. Now, what did you see that's red? The guy was like, he says, now open your eyes. Now what do you see is red? See, that's the thing. I was looking for reasons, excuses why I couldn't make YouTube videos. Nobody's gonna watch them, you know, it's just a waste of time, all this stuff. When I sat there and said, that's not an excuse anymore, find things to talk about, find videos to make, and just do it, I realized that that's exactly what I needed to do. I needed to just buckle down and start making videos. So I started making some videos here and there, as you've seen before this video, me doing different unboxings, different reviews, talking to the camera like this. And the other thing that really got me started was the fact that there's this new sort of trend with YouTube editing. Now, the way YouTube editing used to be is you can watch, for instance, Mr. Beast, and it's every 8 seconds something is changing. You know, there's a close-up, there's a shot of a car, there's a shot of a beach house, there's this. This was called, I believe, retention editing, attention retention editing, something like that. And it was to hold your attention because of constant changing. And I remember watching a video and them talking about the fact that TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels have all made it so that people want this instantaneous entertainment. And in order to retain people watching your YouTube videos, you have to change things up about every 6 to 8 seconds. I didn't have time to go through my videos when I was shooting before and find some sort of B-roll footage to put in there, find some sort of whatever to retain viewership. And recently, within the last 2 months, there has been a new thing where people are genuinely wanting a connection like this. Not heavily edited. I will edit out my pauses. I'll edit out, you know, when I stutter, and I'll edit out when I say things like that. But that's stuff that I would do before anyways. And I think this really does help with a genuine connection with people. I think the fact that you can sit here and talk just like you would, and you don't have to have, you know, an in and out of Deadpool, you know, every 8 seconds. You don't have to have it, you know, zooming up on my face every 8 seconds. You don't have to have a shot of something wild every 8 seconds. I think that really helps, because that's the way I made my YouTube videos in the past. When I did my unboxings, when I did my stuff as far as unboxings, reviews, things like that, I was showing off the product, but I wasn't switching back and forth every 8 seconds to retain viewership. I was actually doing it as I was having a conversation. So I think that's also kind of what got me back into, okay, I can do this, and now is the time. So those are just a couple things that got me back into doing this, got me back into wanting to do this. Like I said before in my other videos, I have means to do this. I have a Sony camera. It's not the best Sony camera, but I have a Sony camera. I have a Rode wireless mic that I have hooked up to it. I have Insta360 Go 3 that I use as an unboxing camera. I can also use it to like film in my car. And I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you know, so I have ways and means of making these videos, of making videos, talking to people, or going out and vlogging, or showing what I'm doing, like going to a comic convention, doing these various things, and connect with people. Because like I said in my video where I discussed why I had such a hard time getting in and out of YouTube, and really wanting to make this as a follow-up, it's not about, you know, making money. If that comes, great. If it comes and I get monetized and I'm making money on this, fantastic. But I wanted to do something so that way I had a hobby that I can do, something that I loved, something that I enjoyed, something that I find and entertain myself, and maybe help out and educate some others and entertain them as well. So that's all I really have to say on the subject. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. I will have more videos coming, I promise. Hit the bell so that way you guys are notified about it if that's what you guys so choose. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.